Hello everyone, it's Dranina here and welcome to Satisfactory. This game has just been released for, I think, it hasn't been that long, like a week or two maybe? If it's that at all. Anyway, it's in early access, which means that it isn't officially out yet. You can buy it though at the Steam store. I bought it for like $26, which, or 26 euros really. It is on the discount for like 10%, so if you enjoy this, why not support the developers and pick the game up if you have an interest in it. Anyway, I've played for like, I think an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, just to get a feeling of the game and to get the basics on the way. But for this this series on my channel, I want to start a new game. We're just going to do the grass fields because it's most ideal for first-time pioneers. Ooh, Rocky Desert as well. Textbook example of an FICSIT approved building location with balanced resources, space and distances. Occasionally it's very close to the sea, making rather an easy comedy. Or the first viable building location FICSIT has found, standing out between its open and relatively flat fields. Considering the distance between mining locations, building outposts and or large transportation lines may be necessary. So either we go for a rather type a water world, or we go for a grassland, where we have to keep in mind that resources could be a bit far away. Since I'm playing this one as a test, I'm inclined to say let's just go for the Rocky Desert and see how that goes. Let's call it Dranina's world. Let's do it private, and we're not skipping the intro because I want you guys to see it. So let's go ahead and start the game. I'm really interested to hear what you guys think of this game, so let me know in the comment section down below after you've watched this episode, because I would love to hear what you guys think.
Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for FICSIT Incorporated. FICSIT pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective. Warning, planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized. Planetfall complete. Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
Alright, you guys, so here we are. I see something walking there, something walking there. They are generally harmless.
2 ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akicha. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the 3rd of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Note, objective-based introduction initialized. Welcome to onboarding.
Alright, so on the left-hand side you will see in just a couple of
First
seconds.
objective. Please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as the hub. Note: FICSIT Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
Which is very important to note, because basically everything you break down, you also just get all the resources back.
All
What I wanted to say...
FICSIT data and communication
Ada,
is
really?
recorded and stored in the codex, including these steps.
Alright, what I wanted to say is that you see like a little quest menu on the left hand side. On the left bottom you see our health bar, and on the right bottom, or bottom right, you see the shortcuts that I have in here. So we have to open the codex, which is here. Awesome.
Second objective. Please ensure you have your FICSIT Incorporated Xenozapper equipped before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to FICSIT regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Alright, so that means basically we have to drag this to our hands. It's a little stun unit. The reach isn't very big.
Please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note: the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
This planet is beautiful, by the way. The other one is very, very green, but this one looks like I don't know, like a big oasis, wherever you look. Like, press V. If you hold it, you can see which ores we can scan for. Currently, it's just iron. There is one in that direction, 400 meters, 500 meters, 500 meters. I think we're going in that direction, because you can run out of iron ore. At least as far as I know, you can run out of ores. And having one relatively close by as well might benefit us in the future, so that's why I decided to go this way. Also, it seems like we have quite a bit of like open space here, which is rather nice for building our factory. As you can see, after a little while, the nodes disappear. There's like a compass on top of my screen. There are the iron nodes, and the other ones are just over there, and there's another one behind us. But for now, these are the iron nodes. We have to watch out because there are some enemies nearby, probably. What is that? What are you? Ah, your enemies. Properly damaged. These are very hard to hit. Oh, there's another enemy, I guess. Oh, you're like... Aww, he's friendly. Or at least it seems like friendly. And I can hear like the buzzing of wings. There's one over there. Also. There we go. Got rid of them. Which is good to know. That also something seemed to be dropped off here. Oh, nice. These big ones, even though they seem very, like, dangerous, they are, in fact, rather harmless. You can just stun them with your, or hit them once with your stun gun, and it will be completely fine. They run away to the other side. So let's get a bit of iron ore. I'll probably just remove this big rock here.
Build the hub. Note:
there we go.
To complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed. Caution.
Alright.
Ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
There is a massive lake here, which is really good to know, because I would imagine we need water in the future anyway. There's a big waterfall over there, a big walkway over there, so we might want to utilize that in the future. But now I think it might be smart. Like, what are you? Are you dangerous? You are not. So, in fact, is this useful? I don't know whether it's used for anything, basically. Are you harmful? No, you're not harmful. My iron is over there. So building a hub here might actually work out pretty darn nicely. If I press Q, I open up the building menu. So, let's build it here. Yeah, this seems fine. So this is our hub. We will continue to expand our hub, which is basically our home or it will become our home. And we can expand it using this terminal, the hub terminal over here, and we can craft things using the crafting bench over here.
Hub feature, manual craft bench. Hub feature, hub terminal. 5th objective, complete hub upgrade 1. Note, the craft bench and hub terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
Alright, so let's open this on up. You can select a milestone, which is tier 0, and currently in the game there are 7 tiers, so like there are going to be lots more. They already promised that, but for now, for early access, they have all 7 complete. So we have to do this one, which will unlock the equipment workshop, which you basically need to build, like for example, miners, and also we get more inventory slots, which is rather nice. So let's select this one. Let's say we want, oh, we have selected. So we need to load in 10 iron bars. Or at least I know they're iron bars. Or iron rods, it's called. Sorry. For that, we need iron ingots. And iron ingots are made using iron ore, which we just gathered because we destroyed that big rock just a while back. Oh, there's a cow, lovely. They're harmless. But overall, don't run over your base as far as I know. But I could be wrong with that. For now, we do have how many? We end up with 30. Yes, we do end up with 30 iron ingots. And I need 10 of these. So, there we go. Got 10 of those. So we can just drag and drop and say upgrade. Which will give us a storage chest, which is rather nice, because I am not going to use a berry nut. I am also not going to use how's it called? Alien carapace. Not going to use that, so let's drop that off. Going to use the iron though, so
you have unlocked building workshop, equipment portable miner, inventory additional slots, hub feature personal storage. 6th objective, complete hub upgrade 2. Note, portable miners require no power and will mine a node until their inventory is full. Note, multiple portable miners can be used on a single node.
alright, as I said before, we need a equipment workshop, and that is built using Q, and then on the production, and we've got here, we already have a craft bench, but we can build an equipment workshop, which requires 6 iron plates and 4 iron rods. So let's build these. It's important to note that if you craft them once, it will create 2, because there's a little 2 over here. This one will just create 1. And we needed 6 of those, I think. Let's see. No, wrong button. Sorry, guys. There we go. I like to place it here. Oh no, I'm missing plates. Never mind. Once more. There we go. So, I like to have it here. Like, I have placed it here as well in my, like, previous, or like in my test area. However, is it the floor level? That's kind of important for me. I think so. Otherwise, I can just dismantle it and use something different. So here we've got a lovely workspace. There's a little step down there. Also, watch out for falling. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. So we need a portable miner. At least that is the best thing we can actually do. Since otherwise we have to use our weapon here, or the back of our weapon here, to gather iron resources, which is not ideal at all. So if we have a look here, there's a portable miner, which requires 2 iron plates and 4 iron bars. I will suggest, just like, make 1 and 2. I've got just enough for making 1 of those, which is completely fine, at least for now. So it required 10 action, which is completely fine. So let's run back to the iron, which is not that far away, luckily for us. And I do hear some weird sounds, and I don't know what it is. Probably doesn't really help that I haven't played this on this world before, so I'm not entirely sure what everything does. Let's just place it here. It doesn't really matter where you place portable miners, for the very simple reason that they're portable. It doesn't really matter. When you get to, like, actual miners, at least I've heard, it does matter, and you can only place 1 per, like, circle of ore. However, with portable ones, you can basically place 1 wherever you like. So we've got a miner going on here. We can have a quick look how it goes. As you can see, it mines automatically. It doesn't require any resources to run, which is rather lovely. It is really fast. So if we grab them all, there we have 30 iron ore, which is incredibly nice. So for that, we can actually make more of those And I know that we eventually need to make the hub upgrade number 2. But for now, I will suggest just to craft them into iron ingots, which for now we have to do by hand. In a little time in the future, I think will be either episode 2 or 3, we can make smelters, which makes this whole process automatically, which is rather lovely, because this is really time consuming and not the most fun thing to do. But you know, like, sometimes you have to do things you do not rather like. Alright, so here we are. I can make enough to upgrade the hub. It's fine, but for now, I want 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's make 12 of those. There we go. And there we go. This should allow us to make 2 more, if I'm not mistaken. 3 more even. That is nice. So let's make 3 of them and place them on the iron, so we know for sure we have enough iron ore in the future. There we go. For now, we're just walking a little bit back and forth, which I'm completely fine with. We're rather close to iron, which allows us to use this entire field over here for the refinement of iron and to make stuff that is made with iron. For now, like, we could automate in the future, or like in the near future. We can automate the makings of the iron rods and the iron bars. What are, it's called iron plates, I'm sorry. We can all automate it, which is rather lovely, because it will give us a lot of time to do anything else, basically. So we just grabbed 100 of the iron ore, which means we're running back to the hub and are going to convert it back into iron ingots, and therefore we can make or actually upgrade the hub. But I have to admit, the jumping here in this game is awesome. It is really smooth. Like, sometimes you have those games where you jump and it just doesn't feel right. And I have it a little bit too often, which is... well, not too often. Like, I have had a couple of games where I felt jump. Like, for example, Skyrim, I never felt like I could jump far away enough. The Outer Worlds had a nice jump, but this one is even better. So if you're like one person who loves to explore the world and do whatever you like, I can definitely... for now, with how the mechanics are going, I could recommend this game. Like, the mechanics are really nice, and I don't really feel you can... at least I don't really feel that this game is in early access, or just in early access. It feels like an actual proper game, which is really, really nice. Let's make 20 of these first. Let's see. By the way, this is the recipe, this is the crafting, like, to craft, and this is whatever you have in your inventory. If that wasn't clear yet. There we go, we've got 10 of those, so that means we can just drag and drop everything we have made in here to upgrade our hub to number 2. As you can see, we've got a little nuke in here. There's basically nothing yet.
You have unlocked hub feature, biomass burner, scanner feature, copper, new buildings and recipes, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
So, we've got...
7th objective, complete hub upgrade 3. Note, connect buildings to a biomass burner for power. Note, buildings such as the smelter require a recipe to be set. Advice,
right.
Automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
Okay, so this is a lovely biomass... how's it called? Biomass shredder? Biomass burner. Which basically burns biomass, like these, the ones we just picked up. Also flower petals, but that is actually used for crafting, and I don't know whether leaves are used for crafting. For now, let's just go around real quick and gather a couple of leaves. For the biomass burner, as far as I know, in the future you will be able to go to coal. I haven't been there yet, so that will be a little whiles away. There we go. Leaves, by the way, can be gathered in stacks of 500, while most other materials are, at least for what I could have seen, in stacks of 100. So it's rather nice that this has bigger stacks. Right, got a couple of leaves, let's put them in there. For now we don't have anything that burns energy, so this one isn't doing anything really. But that's okay. So what else did we need to do? We need to build a smelter, a biomass, and connect it to the biomass burner. Smelters are built using Q. And like how we have the workshop here. We have a smelter here, which does require 5 iron rods and 8 wire. For wire, we need copper, which, like, all of you could probably have guessed. So that means we press V, we hold it, and we switch to copper ore. And we have a... There is one just like a tiniest bit away. Let's do grab, however, our stun unit, because I'd rather not be running around not knowing what's going on. Ah, there's another one of those enemies. Look, a little bit of copper. That is not a whole lot. Oh, these are annoying. I like the enemies better in the other world, I have to say. They're running just against you on the ground, so it didn't really matter. This one broken. I feel like my Xenoceptor might be broken. Never mind. So let's grab a bit of copper ore. I am wondering though, where is the other vein of copper? Like, what was the other nearest vein of copper? Seen from here. Yeah, we're on one. Well, the other one is quite far away, isn't it? Yeah, so copper is going to be our main problem. Like, it's a kilometer away. That's rather far away. Maybe there is one in that direction, but I don't think so. Now we know where copper is, so let's go back. Grab some iron. Going to convert that into... we can actually probably first rather make a smelter first. And have it convert into... iron ingots, and from them make more iron rods and iron bars. I think that's better to do for now. So just do a bit of crafting by hand still. Let's see. Copper ingot. Let's craft everything. And I just needed wire. I do need cables though in the future. Because I need cables to connect our smelter with our biomass burner. And therefore to the power grid. Otherwise we have a big problem. There we go. Need a couple of wire. And same goes for the iron plates. Wire is made... you need 1 copper ingot to make 1 wire. Let's see, can I make the smelter now? Yes, I can. I've got enough. No, I don't have enough. I need 12 and I've got 8 by the looks of it. Let's see. I built this one. Yes, I can. Alright, perfectly fine. So, since we want to keep our things separated, I mean, I haven't played this game for so long. However, I've played enough Factorio knowing that if you want to set up something, you want to set it up separately. You don't want to have one thing here messing up a whole production. There is an input and an output. Orange goes in, green goes out. You can rotate using the scroll wheel on your mouse, and I don't have 5 iron rods. Really? So that is what I missed. That's a bit annoying. Let's grab the wheat leaves along the way. Shouldn't jump that high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so here we are. It's important to note, however, that only one thing can connect to the biomass burner, and only one thing can connect to a smelter, or 1 power line, I should say. So, it's important that we also make power lines. Or proper power lines. Let's place this one here. It seems like a good place, if you ask me. And it's still, like, even. So what we're going to do, real quick, is just grab all. Grab all. Which means we've got 400 of these. And I'm going to pick up the miner here, because then I can place one in copper. And for now it seems to be doing just fine with iron. Iron ore. There you go. So it's making 30 per minute. And it's making iron ingots for us. Which is lovely. Also, this game seems to have a day and night cycle, which is loving. I don't know what that means for us, to be honest. It's still not working, by the way, because we're missing power. I have to make a actual cable here. And also, like, I know I need to hook it up. It can go through buildings, which is rather weird if you ask me, but I'm fine with it for now. It can connect from like other wires too long. Alright, so I need to build a power thing off, really. So I need 4. Alright. That's okay. So let's make a couple more and then I hope it will work. But I don't know because I haven't done this before, at least not over such a distance. There we go. And I need 1 more. Go. Nope. Thank you. And now I can just press 2 and then wire is too long. Darn it. For this I need wire and concrete. Concrete has to be made with how do you say it? Limestone. And we don't have limestone yet. So that means I unfortunately have to move this factory. I'd rather not, but that means for now we need to place the factory right here. Which is okay, but after we leveled up we do have power lines, I think. And that allows us to put stuff further away. Let's place this one here. Yes, I know I'm missing stuff for one other one. There we go. And then press 2. And you should be able to hit. And now it's working. Very, very nice. So for now, guys, I think I will end this episode right here. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell if you want to get notified every time I post a new video. If you want to join my Discord server, there is a link in the description box down below. Please let me know what you think of this episode or the series, or this game really, in general in the comment section down below. Have an awesome day and I see you guys all next time.